Hi guys, welcome back to METV. So I'm wearing this jersey. I just got back from a company event and the theme was like, your playbook to success. Anybody recognize this team, by the way? If you do, write it down in the comments. Okay, so I want to talk to you about the importance of attending your company events. I know I say it all the time, and so maybe if you are subscribed to this channel, you've heard me say it, but attending your company events is imperative, I think, to the success of your business, because it helps you plug in a way that nothing else can. Every time you miss an event, I think you make your world smaller. Attending events is an investment, right? I mean, a lot of them cost money to go to. And they definitely take time, because they take time out of your everyday to go. You have to get dressed, you have to get ready, you have to drive there, you have to be there, and then you have to come back. That's time. But I think it's an investment that's worth making, don't you? Most of us start a business because we want something different. Whether it's that we want financial freedom, or we want more flexibility with our time. We don't want to work for someone else, because working for someone else means that we're making them money, not making us money. A job will pay your bills. It might be more secure. I don't know. You might feel it is. I don't. I don't think it's any more secure, any less secure. But it definitely does pay your bills. But a career will pay your bills, and it will fulfill you. And then of course, if you have a calling like I do in my business, then not only does it pay your bills, and not only does it fulfill me, but it has changed my life. And so today at this event, I feel like my life was changed yet again. It's not dramatic. I didn't come home and look different or sound different or walk different, but it changes your mindset. Sometimes all it does is reset your mindset to that positive attitude that you need to be able to continue. Why is it that so many people don't start a business? Why is it that so many people start a business and then don't keep going? They quit. Maybe it's because they don't have that ability to reset their mindset whenever there's disappointment. When you're at a job where you work for someone else, one of the pros, I would say, is that the owner of that company is the one that takes most of the hits for you. They have all the responsibility of bringing in business so that you can have a job, so that you can have a job behind that desk, right? They take all the hits of paying for advertising so that you can have a job behind that desk. They take all the hits of going out and networking and shaking hands and cutting deals so that you can have a job behind that desk. The responsibility of all those things falls on you when you have a business. But I think it is so worth it. So worth it. And how are you going to remember all of that? How are you going to remember it's worth it when you've been at your desk day in and day out? You don't go out. You've made your world smaller by not going out into your local company events, your industry events, and seeing what's out there. I think it's important to, every time an event comes up that you think, oh, I can't go because I get out of work at 5 and it starts at 6, and then I would have to hustle and I have to cook dinner. Okay, that's your everyday. But if you started a business, wasn't it to make those changes that we just talked about? So then maybe doing your everyday is the wrong decision. Maybe doing your everyday isn't going to bring you any closer to reaching your dreams or the vision of the life that you want. It's not going to get you any closer to financial freedom or to flexibility with your time, to be your own boss. It's not going to get you any closer to that. But you know what will? investing in yourself, investing in your company events. Why? Because like I said, if you're new to company events, then it's going to show you the world of possibilities. You know, outside the wall of this office, and I love my office, messy as it is, and if you're just catching one of my videos for the first time, I recently just moved to Texas, and my office is the last room to be done. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. This room is going to be the death of me. I can never find anything. I cannot wait to get started. By the way, if you like the types of videos where you see office makeovers, you know, like the before and then the magical afterwards, make sure you subscribe. Click the bell button, so right next to the subscribe button, so that you are notified when I load my next video. Yeah, so outside the walls of this office is a whole world of other people, other stories. Sometimes their stories are better than mine, so I need to hear them so that I can be inspired. Sometimes their stories are worse than mine, so that I can hear them, so that I can remember how blessed I am. Here's some things that happen when you don't go to an event. We lose sight of the possibilities. Today, I remembered so much about what dreaming was like. I don't dream every day. Just because I've arrived to one goal doesn't mean that I don't have 20 more. And sometimes just the hustle and bustle of, you know, working the system that got me to where I am, that's part of my everyday. That's my to-do list. But sometimes you have to like carve the time out to dream again, because I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have a house, I have bathrooms to clean, dinners to cook, friends that need my time, team members that need my guidance. I have a dog that needs to get a bath. All these things take up my time, my day. And so sometimes I come into my office, I leave my office, and I've had a productive day, and I can say, oh, that was a good day. Let me go cook dinner. But did I take time to dream that day? Probably not. And when enough time goes by in between the last time you sat there and re-envisioned the life that you wanted, then it's really easy to let any little setback keep you from wanting to move forward. Every time we have a setback, it's so easy to say, oh God, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But when you're dreaming, when your eye and your mind is on the dream, no setback can stop you from achieving it. That's what going to a company event can do for you. Every time we miss a company event, we forget what a big deal our company is. You know, in direct sales, you are an independent contractor. You work under the umbrella of another corporate company, and they have reached incredible milestones. They have donated to charities. They have philanthropic opportunities. They have helped their local community. They have helped women and men reach those dreams that you want. Financial freedom, flexibility with their time, to have a career that fulfills them. They're kind of a big deal. It's wonderful to go to an event and remember how much of a big deal your company is. When you go to a company event, you realize that it's not just your company that's a big deal. The industry that you are in is a big deal. Let me tell you something. I personally believe that everyone should be in a direct sale business. Everyone. Even if you have a career already and you own your own business, or you have a job that you love. Even if you have no intention right now of doing very much with your direct sales business. But the opportunities for education and personal growth are like no other. I think that direct sales is the most amazing industry there is. When you miss your company event, you miss out on the energy. You know, I should put a real quick clip in here of, you know, just a few moments of it. Energy was amazing. The music was loud. People were up out of their seats. People were dancing. Others were sitting clapping, but nowhere in the room was there anybody that didn't feel the energy. And sometimes you just need energy to keep you going. That positive energy, there's a lot of negative energy out there. What is so wrong with investing your time to go somewhere where you're just getting infused with positive energy? You know, every time that I go to a company event, I become more informed. I learn something new. I took pages and pages and pages of notes today. Some of it wasn't necessarily information. Like, I didn't learn a new math equation. I learned about mindset. I learned about attitude. I learned about personalities. I learned from people that overcame the negative and still succeeded. Isn't that what we all want? All right, you guys, I hope you found that information helpful. I appreciate so much your time and investment in watching my videos, and I can't wait till the next one so we can chat then. Comment below if you think you know what team this is. Comment below if you enjoyed this video and what you got out of it. And of course, please share it with your team members so that our little community here can grow and we can all help each other. All right, you guys, I'll see you guys soon.